Holy shit, we're live. Hi, everybody. This is a late night stream, and apparently we're live. So, welcome to it. I'm expecting perhaps some guests, but perhaps not. We shall see. Let's share the stream. Yeah, it's a beautiful summer evening here. We just finished a fantastic summer day. Woke up at the lake, actually, which was good. Not as many fish jumping as I would have expected. But that's all right. Still, you're waking up next to the lake. I mean, are you going to complain? I don't think so. And yeah, followed by an incredible evening. Just hanging out in the front yard. Doing a bit of reading, actually. Reading Heart of a Jedi, which is a fantastic Kenneth C. Flint book. Really enjoyed it. That was really good. And yeah, playing in the garden. And just really enjoying the day. It was fantastic. What a good day. What a fantastic day. And let's see, what else happened? Well, it was summer, so I mean, obviously there was bonfires involved. Quite a few bonfires. And some adult beverages. And it was just fantastic here. Had a fantastic summer evening. Glad that it ended like it did with a Doomcock stream. Fantastic way to end a weekend. And so here I am, just going over the weekend's musings. And well, I started the stream in hopes to discuss a few current political aspects, and we'll see how this goes because we have a guest, friends. We have a guest. Hello and welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, dude, I am as relaxed as possibly can be. I was at the lake this morning. I woke up to waves splashing against the rocks.
Nice.
It was absolutely
Real nice.
little fish, sparse fish, but other than that, it was good.
Yay!
When's the last time you were in the lake, sir?
Don't know. Months ago.
Yeah, because we're opposites. Cause it's just coming up. Well, you've just had Christmas, right? Because you're opposite to us.
Yeah, that is correct.
Right,
that is correct. Okay. Stroke thickness.
Yeah, getting ready to celebrate St. Paddy's Day, I would imagine.
No, everyone else does. I can't be fucked.
Fair enough.
It's such a cliche. Everyone just puts on the green hat and gets drunk. It's pathetic, really.
And you have a problem with that, sir?
Yeah, I do. I think I look down on people that just put on a green hat and get drunk. There's no cultural sensitivity. It's just bollocks. Plastic.
Yeah, but I'm half Irish.
Yeah, well, that's racist. So am
I. Right. Yeah, it just came back from the lake. It was fantastic. There was Canadian geese. Well, I think they were Canadian geese.
You think they were Canadian? There may be a float. Maybe it was a float.
They might have been Mexicans just visiting.
Bavarian infantry. But is anyone watching this? So it's always like to see. Pop
No,
culture.
we've
Or
got over a dozen viewers, Captain.
very important. Like to,
I know.
I like anyone on Twitter just doing my war games rules design, and I finally got there. I think I like what I'm doing. Yay! War game rules, Spidey. War gaming.
I've heard of it. I hear it's good.
It's great.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've got the I've got the rules for several wargaming games in front of me here. Actually, the risk board is not front. I can see the. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to play.
I really, you can't wait. I think you can wait.
Well, I can wait till Wednesday at
Waiting
10
is what you
p.m.
do best.
My alarm is set for Wednesday at 10 p.m., sir.
Brilliant! Wow, really? Wow. Now let's see if we can get Cam and Wi-Fi to show up. Chance to be a fine thing.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, well, I'm assuming they're a given.
Well, really, given the last 17 attempts, well, do you know what? You're right. It's normally you that lets the side down, but we'll see. No, so
But
far,
yeah, exactly. I've set my alarm.
yeah, no. Last time I saw Wi-Fi, he was having a moody. Like, oh,
See, I'm
shit.
thinking we should, if we had a ready
Fuck.
player stand at the ready to go. I mean maybe that would be wise, like a fill-in.
Sorry, I can't. Yeah, what? I got totally distracted there. Sorry, what?
Are you popping popcorn?
No, I just knocked something off a fucking windowsill, and now it's outside, and it's cold and dark, so I'm not even going to be able to retrieve it until tomorrow.
Oh, it's dark here too. No, it can't be dark over there. You're on the other side of the planet. If it's dark here, it's got to be light over where you are.
Sure, Spidey. Whatever.
Are you indeed on the other side of the planet?
Who fucking knows?
So if the sun's not here and it's not there, holy fuck, the sun's gone missing. Holy shit, this is a bigger catastrophe than I figured. The sun's gone missing, folks. It's not with Captain, it's not with me.
Or maybe Spidey's just drunk. Let's see.
And high.
Well, you see, there you go. No, I'll be impressed. I officially put away the wrist board today, but if you guys show up, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
No, my wrist board is right here, ready to go.
Good for you. Let's see. It's dark in Los Angeles. It's dark in New York. It's just getting dark here, and it's just getting light there. So it's daytime in London, daytime in Beijing, daytime.
Also, Dalek should be just waking up. Where's Dalek? I like that guy.
Correct. No, it's 8:08 a.m. for Dalek. He's probably just going to bed.
Yeah, he is a bit of a night owl, isn't he?
Yep.
And that's why he fits in with us. Yes.
But yeah, so it's 8:08 in London.
He must not have a real job then. I mean, or at least he's got a nighttime job. He's a cartoon.
Why don't you ask Dalek?
I'd love to.
I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 18 months. No one's ever asked me.
Well, you've described yourself as free, and you have the ability to go willy-nilly.
Yeah, but no one asked me how or why. Oh well, too late now.
Well, I think we were assuming it was from your independent wealth from your creations, your independent wealth from your Tony Stark-esque inventions.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I mean, that's what I assumed.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's go with that, Spidey. That works for me. Good man.
Right?
Sure.
So we seem to seem to be at a lack of an audience here, but
I know it's a problem.
I shared the stream.
Just me. I know where
what happened there. No, well, interest will maybe we see if we had some sort of pyrotechnics, maybe that would increase the viewership of the stream. I mean,
I
what
know
do
I'm
you
going to do for
do
my
to? I
channel.
mean, sometimes you have 20 people watching you. What? How do you get that happening? What do you do for that?
No, I can't get more than 3 these days. Although it does help with Black Phillip going against me. I mean, for fuck's sake, Black Phillip. And then Wi-Fi throwing Moody's. I mean, one thing, it's not been a good week for YouTube. Not been a good 3 weeks, to be honest, but never mind. But
Yeah,
somehow
well,
I don't know how I find the strength to carry on, but I do.
yeah,
Sheer
well,
stubbornness.
like Ukraine, I suppose. It's not been a good 3 weeks for them either. I hear.
Wow, nice sick boy. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, we went in a different direction there.
Yeah, you sure did.
But again, the risk board should be titled Ukraine. The giant slab of territory should be named UTEP. I mean, first, before we play anything,
Yep,
we have to agree on boards. We have to
yep.
agree on a similarity of all the boards. And I'm not sure where we've reached there yet.
Yeah, we have, but you're not paying attention as usual.
Oh, there we go. Well, there's
Yeah,
the difference.
captain's board is final.
I think we've all agreed to that.
Mm-hmm.
And for good reason.
Yeah, because it's
You
true.
pay attention more than the rest of us.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Wi-Fi has already vandalized his board to make it match mine.
Wife, I'm not sure about that guy. He's a bit of a wild card, bit of a loose cannon.
Oh,
I don't
I'll
know
say.
how to feel about Wi-Fi. Like he's a bit fucking out there, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I know you. I know, right? Well, at the moment, he's that got that amazing combination some people have of being incredibly oversensitive and insensitive at the
We're
same time.
at the
It's really
same
quite impressive.
time.
There you go. Yeah, he's currently having a moody right now because I muted him because he talked over me. I was only 3 seconds into a sentence. I know, right? It's quite funny, really.
When you stand back, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, but he's the one having the moody at the moment. So
But you and I are also both guilty of what he is guilty of as well.
speak for yourself. What do you mean, we white man?
We're both white.
How dare you speak for yourself? Fuck off. Mutt over here. Speak for yourself.
I identify as an attack helicopter and an
Oh,
X-wing fighter.
identify. Well, that's different. I identify as a Spartan. I identify as it's not the same as is.
Yeah, well, you haven't done all the sit-ups, have you?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. I identify as a Spartan.
Oh, there you go. Well, then everything is right, I guess.
I guess.
In the chat, Tim Hayes says, I suppose we should pay attention to some of the chat.
Well, it's your channel. Do what the fuck you like. I don't care.
Tim Hayes says, oh, we like Tim Hayes.
Do we?
Says,
Oh, good.
did you go swimming, Canadian Spider-Man? I did indeed go swimming. Yes. Spent the weekend at the lake. It was fantastic. Pop Culture Curator says, great to see you again. Well, it's great to see you. See? I say that myself. Glad to see you. So it was good. You probably got more freckles than I said as well. Yes, I got freckles in all sorts of different places, if you can imagine. You probably shouldn't, actually. Yeah, it was fantastic. We finally hit summer weather. We have 1 week of summer weather so far, followed closely next week by fire smoke season, which means the sun is blotted out by the smoke from the surrounding forest fires. And that season apparently has started already. So I'm not sure if you have forest fire season in New Zealand. I don't know if you get enough smoke or if the forests are as flammable. But yeah, the forests here, we're becoming more and more like California. Like we're very flammable.
What, a
Super
fascist police
flammable.
state where everyone shits in the street?
Well, no, I'm in the country. I can shit wherever I like.
Oh, really? Ew.
Yeah, that's kind of the opposite of fascist. But no, it's terrible.
Anarchy. Well, it's a
It's
weird mix. San Francisco. I guess Los Angeles has got the
it's very
fascism.
hot, very
San
warm,
Francisco's
very
got the anarchy.
flammable, very flammable.
But anyway, California, Uber alles.
Tim Hayes in the chat says, "You're starting to sound a bit like Jedi Bill, Canadian Spider-Man, but with a Canadian accent." Really? Huh. I'll take that as a compliment because Jedi Bill is
What are
a
you?
good dude, and he's got lots of popular
There's
fan
you.
support. So yeah, I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm banned from his channel, so I can't really be objective about that,
What?
can I?
How did you piss off Jedi
Why
Bill?
don't you ask him?
There's no way you would have upset. He's like a gentle giant. Did you?
I haven't done anything. There's just no reason given.
Oh, right. Well, maybe there
Yeah.
were alliances that were formed that you were unaware of, perhaps.
You have to ask him, mate.
Wow. Right. Anywho, yeah, Captain. So I've heard Jacinda's name has been in the news recently. So how
Oh
are
yeah.
things in New Zealand? Are you guys doing well? You've got all your rights and so forth. Agriculture is going strong. You've got a solid food supply. Everything's good and golden in New
No,
Zealand,
it's
right?
terrible. It's a fascist police state with a hypocrite prime minister. The sooner they arrest her, the better.
Oh, well, you're not far off Canada then.
No, not really. But that's all right. I'm working on my project, so that's important. I don't really, the world around me is not really important.
Well, no, the dioramas consume a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm busy doing my thing. Can't be worried about no other people.
So I see the things that you were doing most recently that the videos that I saw anyway were the medieval Bronze Age. Well, no, that's two separate things. Sorry, the Bronze Age soldiers, and you had quite a few of those. I'd say 15 aside. Are you still working on the Bronze Age soldiers, and
Yep,
what sort of
doing Bronze Age
like how
right
can you
now.
fit those into your current dioramas? You're gonna have to go off on a tangent of some sort.
I've cleared the table, so I've got a 6x4, 6 foot by 4 foot table I'm looking at right now.
Wow.
And that's going to be.
You've got a huge underground dwelling, and anytime you need more space, you just rent a tool and you just dig more space into the neighbor's yard, I
I think I
guess.
just need to. I guess I better start invading.
No kidding.
Oh yeah! Don't just go invade, invader.
I see. I really see you as a formidable risk opponent, and it's been a long time since I've been challenged. And I can't wait to beat your ass and surprise you. I can't wait to see the look on your face of surprise. It'll be so
Sure.
fun.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll be so fun.
Mm-hmm. We shall see.
Because I get the impression you're used to winning, and so that's going to be the biggest shock for you.
Well, I think if you'll gang up on me, then you might have a chance. But that's the only way you're going to do it.
Oh.
But
Well, I
that's
don't know. See, I don't like ganging up. That's sort of a bit unfair.
exactly. But
Especially
well, then,
since you yourself are reluctant to like deal a final death blow to someone. I mean, you give them the fighting chance.
well, I'll just let's see, let's just see what happens. Let's just see.
Fair enough. And oh, Rod Thunderheart's here. Holy sweet mother shit.
Nicely put.
You like that? Rod Thunderheart says, "Hail to you." Yeah, that'll happen. Hey, Rod Thunderheart. Holy shit. Good to hear from here. As always. It's been a while since I've seen you. What's shit? When's the last time you seen Rod Thunderheart, Captain?
I don't. So long. Probably Cardinal Sins.
Well, he's in. Do you know the Canadian town in Alberta named Edmonton? He's there.
Edmonton.
And he's in
Okay.
it. Well, so he's busy making the gas and the oil and the the energy that we need to run the country. Sort of
Okay.
important. Yeah. Yeah. Good to see him here.
Very
Culture
good.
as
Very
well.
good.
Always good to see him. Yeah, so I would say let's pop that right there. And Rod Thunderheart, if you want to jump in, I just put the link in the stream.
Do it now.
Dalek! Hey, I just
Now
put the
you're
link in the stream,
talking,
buddy.
Dalek.
Dalek, we were talking about you. His ears must have been burning.
I hope so.
His little
You
Dalek
little
turret
fuck.
must have been glowing. Yeah, you've got to be up for 8 a.m., Rod Thunderheart. I've got to be up for 7 a.m., which is technically 9 a.m. where you are. So I've got to be up 2 hours earlier than you. Fuck. No, that's not right. He's earlier than me. I don't know. Some sort of quantum physics would explain the whole thing. But yeah, Dalek. Great to see him. It's got to be where Dalek is. It's 8:30 in the morning. So Dalek probably has some coffee or tea on the kettle. He's got some hash browns going. Right?
I hope so.
You'd hope, yeah, some strong coffee. I could use some coffee, Dalek. That'd be fantastic if you had some of that. So,
Right.
Captain, tell me, do you have many thunderstorms this time of year? Because we have a lot of thunderstorms this time of year.
Did I have a lot of thunderstorms? No, not that I recall. Pretty all quiet on the Western Front on that score, Spidey.
Ooh, I like that. Was that a movie title? I think it's a movie title.
I think it might be.
Right? I should have seen that. Ooh, there's so many movies I need to see. So many Humphrey Bogart movies, indeed.
So many.
Yeah. So, what did you get up to this weekend, Captain? I went camping on the lake. I woke up lakeside. I was there for about 3 days. It was fantastic.
3 days, eh?
Yeah. Starting Friday.
That right. 3-day weekend, eh, Spidey?
Well, an extended weekend. Yeah. I made that happen. How about yourself?
Had the boy over, and then we went, dropped him at his mum's, and I was there for a while, and then I came back here, and then in between.
This time of year, do you have any kind of snow or frost?
No snow at this latitude. We're kind of subtropical here.
All right, okay. Because I know my brother in Bunbury, and that's in Western Australia, and that's not far off your latitude. They get down to close to freezing. He doesn't quite get snow, but the mountains around him, the hillsides do.
Well, it does get pretty cold, that's true, but no snow. No, you have to go to the South Island
No,
for snow.
you don't have to break up the flannel long john. I don't need to send you any flannel, do I?
No, not really, but I'll let you know.
Fair enough. Always good to have Rod Thunderheart in the chat. Look at
nothing without the chat.
I know. Look at all of them. This Rod Thunderheart's here. Tim Hayes is here. Dalek.
Why don't you get Dalek up here if you know what's good for you?
Shooter
without Dalek. I mean, what the hell?
Well, I mean, the link is in the chat. They just have to jump on board. Shooter is here.
Come on
as
up,
well.
Dalek. Let's get you some subs, darling. Come on, the Dalek.
We've got 7 people watching. Holy crap! Look at that. Tim Hayes is here. Always good to see him. He's a big supporter as well. And Rod Thunderheart says, huh. Well, I don't see where he is. It's already 1:30 in the morning. It's probably well past his bedtime. Well past all of our bedtimes. See, I'm only up because I was hoping you'd be around. I'd hoping you'd be awake, and what do you
And
know?
here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are now. Emptiness.
Captain, what's your plan for this coming week? I know you've got a big.
What's what?
What's your plan for this coming week? What do you want to promote? Anything coming forward?
Wargaming, my new war game that I'm making right now.
Is there dioramas involved?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the Greeks, all the Spartans, and probably a few Romans too.
Ooh, I like the Romans. They knew how to party, those guys, apparently.
Well, then you can play the Romans. I'll do the Greeks. When Cam shows up, he can play the Greeks, he can play the Romans.
Either one, I'm happy. I'm just either. They both have great culture, great food culture. Happy to have either one of them.
All right.
Right. And in the chat, we have so many people in the chat. Holy shit. And Dalek says, were you talking about me? Yeah, we were talking about you, Dalek. Of course we were. And Rod Thunderheart says, no, I'm driving truck. I deliver hardware for home hardware. So Dalek is maybe busy at the time. Rod Thunderheart. Welcome.
Come on, Dalek.
Hey, Rod.
How's it going?
It's going fat. I was just about to go to bed, and then I thought I'd turn on the microphone.
No, I'm not. I'm not in the truck, but
not at the moment.
Oh no, on weekends I go. Weekends I actually go home, but during the week I spend the night.
Captain Rod, Spidey,
yeah,
Rod, Spidey, Captain Rod.
Yeah, well, Captain Cockney.
Actually, I changed my name. It's Captain Time Lord Spot now.
Oh, Captain Time Lord Spot. Oh, okay. You and
that's
Captain
a little presumptuous, don't you think?
Now that I've finally solved time travel, I figured I deserve the appellation Time Lord.
Right on.
Yeah, well, now you've got a lot to live up to, though. You've set the standard. You've you know.
I fixed Back to the Future with Dalek's help.
Right on. Actually, so you know what? Why don't you go back and while you're fixing time travel, why don't you go back and fix the stupid time travel in Endgame?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I didn't even. Do you know what?
Yes.
I didn't even watch that turkey because of the time travel. Exactly. I know, right?
Funny. They establish all their time travel rules, but then they turn around and then they wind up breaking them.
Yeah, right. That when the movie breaks its own rules. Exactly. When the movie breaks its own rules.
Yeah. You know, I mean, like that crappy ending with Captain America. You know, I want to go dance with what's her name. You know, and like, no, you don't. You know, I mean, his story arc with her was already finished. You know, I mean,
exactly.
Like,
yes.
I mean, he literally buried her. You know, so like. No, I mean, he would be more interested in, you know, making the save for, you know, the rest of the planet, not, you know, him. In fact, that's actually kind of selfish of him. Really comes down to it. Hail punk culture curator.
Yeah. It is kind of selfish of him. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, he never did that before.
No, it's almost like it's a total change of characteristic out of the blue. So, yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. Yeah, I don't know. The longer I have to think about Endgame, speaking of Endgame, I think the less I'm happy with it, like I was happy
Yeah.
when it first came out and it was great, and now
I
not
thought I was
so
going to see it
much.
like 10 times. I mean, like my record
Yeah.
for seeing a movie a repeat was Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, I
I
was
I
hoping you were
went
going to say Ghostbusters.
no, I saw not well in theaters is what I'm saying. But well, actually, I did see Afterlife 3 times. So, but no, I actually saw uh, Revenge of the Fallen 12 times. I was that jazzed to see my former my favorite toy commercial 80s toy commercial on the big screen. And then it became
Wow.
an incredible dumpster fire.
I found the Transformers movies too fast cut for me to follow. I was confused, and yeah.
Well, I mean, I liked the first one and the second one, and then the third one, my excitement for it really bottomed out, and then especially like when they went on to the um when they in the fourth one, and oh dear God, I didn't even bother seeing the fifth one. I
No, I
sat there.
think I lost interest after the third.
I I was at least interested enough that I wanted to see Grimlock. So I was looking forward to Grimlock, and that wasn't even
Oh, well, yeah.
all
In
that.
the original cartoons, Grimlock was one of my
Yeah.
favorites. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dinobots? Yes.
Yeah. And then it just, ugh, I literally came very close to walking out, but then, as I said, morbid curiosity. I was still waiting to see Grimlock, and then when I finally did, I was like so let down. I'm just like, ugh. Michael Bay, you suck. Uh,
Well, yeah. I blame,
yeah.
yeah, Michael Bay pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, returning back to Endgame, no, I honestly thought that's what I say. I thought I was going to go see that like 10 times and everything. But then just the more and more it just, it just didn't, it just wasn't what I wanted it to be. I mean, like, uh, they mentioned this on Midnight's Edge actually, and that was that they said that what they should have done was Infinity War should have been, that's it. Like they should have just closed right there. Like not even had a sequel, just
Yeah. Yeah.
and then like
And
and then
anything
like
but time travel. Right, Captain?
it,
Like anything
yeah,
but time travel.
Well,
yeah,
it can be done properly. Just that's the thing. It can be done
But it's
elegantly.
been done too many times.
well
Well,
there's so many other things they could have done too. Like, well, why didn't they just go to when Thanos was about to get rid of the stones? Why didn't they? Why couldn't they have traveled back to them? Or like or why didn't they time travel back to where Wanda when Thanos got the stone out of Vision's head, like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
Or go back to, you know, go back to Thanos' mom and maybe seduce her so she never falls in love with his father. And, you have a
well,
force for. Never mind. That's it's a completely different timeline. That's a different timeline, folks.
yeah, but all of them are supposed to be different timelines. What the hell? And then if
Yeah,
they're
it's
different
sort of,
timelines,
I'm losing track, right? Yeah, like the Kelvin timeline, I sort of followed that, and yeah, not so much anymore.
yeah,
And
I'm
really,
also
Captain, you've done the most damage. Like you've made me question time travel more than any other channel on YouTube. So thanks for that.
No worries. Well, I'm just trying to help everyone by simplifying things because it can be done well. That's all.
Well,
Yeah.
40 years of observation has led me to, on your behalf, has led me to ask nothing but questions.
Yeah. I mean,
I was blindly happy to just cruise along and not question. And then you come along with your fucking questions.
well, I'm just trying to help, just trying to fix things.
And you have. I mean, you've clarified a great many things, actually. We know now that there's at least 3 Martys, at least 2 Doc Browns.
So definitely 2 different Mardis, 2 different timelines. That's key.
Exactly. So I understand, Rod. You're driving truck. So have you been able to use any time travel to aid in your deliveries?
No, actually, I haven't. I've been
shit.
to BC, but I mean, like, no, the
Oh, dude, do you need a place to stay? I'll look after you. You come here, man. I'll have a place.
where are you again, Kelowna?
Within an hour and a half of Kelowna, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
well, okay. What's the nearest town where you live?
Ooh, probably Vernon. Vernon is about an hour away.
Holy cow! No. See, because I deliver I deliver to virtually every home hardware. Well, pretty much every home hardware that's on the map. However, we kind of draw the line at the imaginary line at Manitoba.
All right. Yeah. Well, so
Even
many
though
people do.
yeah, even though there are stores in Nova Scotia.
There are. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although Canadian Tire perhaps outperforms them, I'm not sure.
I actually tried to apply with them, but well, not Canadian Tire directly. Renee Transport, but because they're Canadian Tires. They're the ones who will do the trucking. But they loved everything about me, my resume and everything. But they didn't like how I ground the gears a little. But
wow.
Yeah. Well, on the other hand,
But if
I mean,
you can't
it had
find
been
them, grind them, right?
more or less. Well, it was just simply I'd been out of the cab for like 2 years. First the COOF, and then unemployment for each of them for a year, and then unemployment ran out at the end of February.
But
And
thought everywhere is looking for drivers. Like everybody and their dog is looking for drivers right now with experience. So you'd be in high demand, my friend.
You would think, but I mean, like, I tried a lot of places, and really, it wasn't until I went to Home Hard, I stopped looking in Edmonton, and I actually went to Wetaskiwin, and Home Hardware Warehouse, where Western Canadian distribution at Home Hardware, and then of course a great big neon. Well, it wasn't neon, but like a great big sign, like a Class 1 driver is needed. I'm like, yes. And I went there and then
That's
dropped
your
my
ticket,
resume out.
right?
Yeah, they did. They totally. They just jumped right on me. And then I went for a road test, and then with a 53-foot trailer, and they were just kind of like, cool. All right, you're hired.
53 feet, folks. That's the big size. That's the big size trailer.
It's not just that, but also I also do B trains or super B trains. Like the pups, basically they slide out
Australia style, where they have 3 or 4 trailers behind one rig.
Yeah, those are road trains in Australia. The but we only have two. We only have two, and they're just usually pup sized. But yeah, no, the like basically you fold you disconnect the brake airline, and then you connect it to this one extra little glad hand, and basically what that does is when you activate the air brakes, like the trailer brakes, what it'll do is it'll pull the pins. It'll automatically pull the pins um, out of the wheels, like not the wheels, but like in on the carriage basically. And then since the brakes are activated, you just simply pull forward, and then what happens is the fifth wheel for the second trailer pulls out, and then you disconnect the air hose. You walk outside, take a peek underneath, and you'll see that the pins have popped out, and then you're in business. You know, and then you back up and line up and back up to the second trailer.
Oh, easy peasy.
Oh yeah,
Unless
yeah.
it's minus 30 and nothing seems to work the way you want it to.
Well, that's the cool thing about my job. They actually have they have their own shop, and not only their own shop, but they also have um, their own pit for pre-trip inspections. So you can actually walk right under the truck and see if everything's mechanically kosher.
No, that's excellent. Yeah, good. So
Yeah.
you're basically part of the supply chain, really, to Western Canada.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys deserve all the support you can get. I mean, holy shit. Especially these days.
Yeah. Yeah, yes. Last week, just a couple days ago, as a matter of fact, I was actually in Grand Cache, delivered to Hinton.
Oh yeah,
and
in Alberta.
And ran up to Grand Cache, and that is a really gorgeous town, and it's like right halfway up a mountain.
Oh, nice.
And I gotta say, like and it's so
the
cool.
Mountains are really beautiful around here, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fantastic view.
No, well, we're glad you're part of the supply chain, because things have been getting crazy this year. I mean,
yeah,
I think we're about to ready to import maple syrup from New Zealand. if
just
things
about
get much worse, it's that crazy.
Yeah.
Good. And so there's lots of work, I would suppose. Like, you've got no shortage of work for someone of your skills, I would assume.
Well, I got to tell you, it's actually probably my best paying job ever.
Nice. Hey, that's great.
I was
good on
you.
Oh
yeah. Thanks. I mean, after 1 week, my first paycheck was 1,607.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. Like one of the guys told me that he was like, "Oh, you're going to be pulling down $3,000 easy." I'm like, no way. And I'm just like, and then my first paycheck, 1 week. Holy shit! And I can't wait, because this coming Thursday is going to be my first full paycheck.
Full paycheck, beautiful. Just don't tell the government. Try and hide it. Good luck. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, hey,
could you give me Could you give me 2 minutes? I've got to run out and get my different set of headphones, because these ones are really
well. I just came on for a couple of minutes. I'm actually working in about 5 hours from now, so I probably should go to bed. I just wanted to come on and see who was up. Yeah, I'm actually about to end. Ooh, GMC raid. Scrabbles the Death Dealer. Welcome to you. What is GMC? What's GMC? The GMC rate, Captain. Do you know what GMC is?
Nope.
Well, isn't that a
Right.
brand of cars or trucks? I mean,
Well, yeah, it was GMC. Yeah, the DeLorean was GMC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Tim Hayes, good to have you here. Games, Movies, and Comics Are Us. GMC Raid. I don't know what GMC is, but Games, Movies, and
maybe.
Comics.
Oh,
Clues in the name.
Exactly
Oh,
what it is.
geez, the
It's
answer is right in front of
exactly.
us.
Of course.
clues in the name.
Duh.
Hmm.
Welcome, everybody. I just wanted to pop on just to say hello and make sure everyone was enjoying the end of the weekend. Pop Culture Curator says, nah, I saw Spider-Man 2 twice. That was the last time I paid more than once to see a movie at the theater. Yeah, you remember the movies that you used to go and watch like 10 times and you were happy to pay the money, and we just don't have movies like that anymore. Like Forrest
they
Gump
don't.
might have been the last movie that I saw that I was willing to see a few times in the theater. And that was a while ago. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. Games, Movies, and Comics R Us. I used to live in Nova Scotia. Shit, yeah. Well, guess what? I used to live in Fredericton, New Brunswick, which is the hop, skip, and a jump away from Nova Scotia. In fact, if it wasn't for us, you would not be connected to North America. You'd be floating off in the Atlantic Ocean, my friend. So thank goodness New Brunswick was there. Yeah, that's where I grew up. I spent half my life there.
Cool.
Road train. That's hell yeah. Long distance
posted
truckies get
pictures.
paid well here in Australia as well. And they should, because those fuckers, I've seen a road train, honestly, Rod, because I lived in Australia for more than a year and spent 3 or 4 years there all up. And I've seen road trains with 4, I think 5 was the most. I saw one truck trailer with 5 trailers behind him. And he wasn't stopping for nothing. Like you see half of a cow on the side of the road somewhere, and you wonder, in northern Australia, like, oh, how does that happen? And then you see these trucks with 5 trailers behind them, and then you understand, oh yeah, that's how that happens, because he's not stopping. He can't stop. He's not stopping. Yeah.
Well, what would he do if he did? Even if he did stop,
Exactly.
I mean, like,
yeah, nothing. Yep.
Well, here's the thing too. I mean, like, my brother actually, he was driving through the mountains a few years back, and he told me that like when he used to haul fuel all over Alberta from Max Fuels and based out of Slave Lake, and he's in the mountains, and then he had a choice: the ditch, a busload of commuters, or Bambi. And to give you an idea of what he did, or of what he decided to do, well, let's just simply say he didn't even kick it out of cruise control. But it was kind of funny watching the busload of horrified commuters. But
oh yeah,
still,
well, that's when you make beef jerky or venison jerky for them all.
that's a sad part. I mean, to a degree, I guess, when you really think about it. That's a sad part, though. Like, I mean, like, animals' lives are not really considered, well, just not taken into consideration. And it's just
No, but they got to stop walking on our freeways.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In that.
I mean, the smart ones
at that
learn.
exact moment. Yeah, the smart ones learn. Well, actually, what they say. I mean, there are 2 types of pedestrians: the quick and the dead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. So the smart ones learn, and the ones that don't learn, Well, they don't
Yeah.
stick around long enough to breed. Right?
Yeah.
Well, there's so much in our chat this evening.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rod, really good to see you. Captain,
Yeah.
really good to have you on.
No, I'm
I
glad
just
you
popped
glad
on
you popped
here
on for me.
for a half an
Yeah.
hour before bed. I gotta go to work in 5 hours from now, so
Go to
definitely
Yeah,
bed.
me too.
sleep.
So
Captain, you have the advantage of being 3 hours behind me and 4 hours behind Rod.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm not behind you at all. I'm fucking 21 hours ahead of you. Get your facts right.
Oh, well, shit. Technically, you are in the
I mean, there's no
future.
technically. I'm fucking 21 hours ahead of you. So
Well,
you know,
okay.
don't lie
Actually, you
about
are
time
ahead of
zones.
us.
Doesn't make me better than
Yes.
you. I'm in the future and you're stuck in the past. It's fine.
Yeah.
I love having you on, man. You're welcome anytime.
Whatever.
all right. Well, like I said, I'm gonna have to pop out. So
Yep. Yeah, we're heading off now. It's time to
But
get
yeah.
some sleep. Got to put the head to the pillow. But
Yeah.
thank you everybody for having
thank you
time
for
us.
the invitation. Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
Rod, are you kidding, man? You're welcome anytime. You and Kevin
Oh,
are two of
sweet.
my favorite people. All right, chat.
Yeah,
Please subscribe to Rod Thunderheart in the chat. And Captain Cockney
Okay.
Spock. If you want hair split, Captain Cockney is your man. More than anybody. All right. Good night,
Sounds
everybody.
Okay, man. Chat at you all later.
Good night, everyone.
Out.
Good night,
Okay,
everybody.
see you later, guys.